This is 55 TV and we're at the 1234 Festival in London. That's central London, centre of the planet, Shoreditch. What a great festival it's been. I mean, look how busy it is. Loads of people here. We got some great artists in the interviews. Sean has done such a fantastic job. This is independent festival in the heart of London and it's all independent bands. There's nothing pop here, there's nothing commercial. It's really great. It's good fun. Watch out, check out the space with Sean and the 1234 Festival. There's some exciting stuff coming your way from him and his crew. This is 55 TV. This is 55 TV at the 1234 Festival. This is a lovely Lydia Lunch. How are you doing?
I'm perfect.
We just heard this advert. They're really good. You should collaborate with them.
I love to work with young, talented men and women, so I'm sure I will.
I think we really tip them.
I love to collaborate. I mean, I think it's really, collaboration is sacred because it's a place where you can do something that exists nowhere else and create something completely original. I'm always up for creating with other people.
Well, you're kind of renowned for your collaboration. It's not just music, with film, with poetry, with the whole range of the arts. I mean, it's a great place to be as an artist and not constrain yourself just to the one medium, isn't it?
I consider myself the no-wave kettle prod, and I love to poke people to do things.
Well, it's us time to poke you now.
Poke me.
Lydia, where would you say your first inspiration in the arts was?
My first?
Yeah.
Hubert Selby and Henry Miller. Literature. Literature still inspires me. I still think that what I am as a journalist, a historian of the times, and now the times are so fucked, I have to rock. I have to have a rock band, which is like the rock band to the apocalypse. Incredible. So yeah, I mean, it's always, the words are always the most important. Literature. I read a lot of newspapers. Language. That's where it starts.
Sure. It's a very different world we live in now with the internet, with that medium. I mean, we both come from a different time where it's records and the newspapers. Yeah. How is that transition to go into that? It's a beautiful transition, but it is different, isn't it?
Look, I'm happy that my material, which might, I've done so much work. I'm happy that it's all online for people to download for free. I mean, I'm happy for that because people in Peoria, people in Preston, people in, just download. I'm happy if you want to hear it. So to me, it's great. I never expected that I was going to, have a career, which I don't consider this, that I was going to make money from the recorded stuff, which I don't. I make money from the live shows, which is like anyone who works. And I'm just happy it's there and it's accessible.
Yeah.
I want people to hear what I've done.
It's a great, I was with a TV station 20 years ago. Could we do this? Absolutely not.
Hell no.
You know, but we can now.
Me on TV. This face is an assault.
We want you on TV regularly.
This is a terrorist act.
Absolutely not. We will not hear that. What have you got coming up with you at the moment?
New Big Sexy Noise album in August called Trust the Witch. So that's exciting. I'm working on an erotic cookbook. But more about philosophy, really. The Bacchanalia, Casanova, but then recipes to kind of seduce.
Nice, nice. Invite me over for dinner, or lunch, or breakfast, or even all three.
Or maybe just even a cocktail.
Sounds good to me. Lydia, you're in England for how long?
I go to Preston tomorrow to do a solo show, and then I leave back to Barcelona where I live.
Oh, you live in Barcelona now. You're American. Are you from New York?
I'm from upstate New York. So I lived in New York, LA, San Francisco, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, London, and now I live in Barcelona.
And why Barcelona?
America is becoming fascist. Spain is 30 or 40 years out of fascism. It's easy. I can't support myself in America as an artist. I couldn't come to this festival if I was in America. People respect what I do and they understand what I do better here, so I have to live here. And Barcelona to me is a place that is so aggro-free. I deal with aggro. I don't want to be in aggro. So I'm like a spy that reports back on the American and the UK bullshit, but I need to live in a place that doesn't harass me.
Sure. That's the unfortunate...
At my age, at this point.
What, a young child like yourself?
52. And I can't wait till I'm 72.
Exactly, and well done. That's the thing. That's probably one of the problems with England. It's becoming quite Americanized. And the beauty of England, it's close to Europe. And Europe has got such an old history and such a different things going on. Every different language makes it interesting.
And in Spain, last year I did 8 solo shows in museums with a Spanish female backup singer doing about a quarter of the text. American museums, I'm banned for. They don't even want me to enter.
Sure.
So, I mean, I have to live in a place where I can do what I do. And that means living in Europe. And to me, the best place at this point, because of its insane history of prosecution, persecution, the witch hunts, I'm there.
Recent.
Yes. And very Franco. And I use a lot of, Franco bombed a village in Spain in 1933, and I use a lot of the image. It still remains, the bomb. I mean, imagine if Dresden still remained. And I use a lot of those visuals in my spoken word shows.
Wow.
Because because it also is looks like the Middle East, so I can relate the ghost of Spain to the ghost of the Middle East. I live there because it's sane now, but its history is insane.
Sure.
Like me.
Lydia, it's really good to talk to you. I mean, we could go on for ages and have a chat with you.
Thank you very much.
It'd be really nice to touch base with you because I didn't realise you're so close to you. Let's pop over and see you and do something.
I'll be back
Let's do
in
an hour with
I'll
you
be
and
back
that,
in
you know.
October
We're going to catch you in
with the
October,
all-women's
yeah?
show. I'll be back in October with Kathy Unsworth, who's a writer here, a novelist, and with We Are Birds of Paradise, which is a three-piece female group, I hope at the chapel in Islington, to do a winter harvest performance.
Great. We're going to catch you in October. This is lovely Lydia Lunch. This is 55 TV. We'll see you later.
See you then. Bye.
This is 55 TV. We're at 1-2-3-4 Festival, and this is Sex Beat. How fucking fun are you?
A lot, I guess. Fun enough to get interviewed.
Yeah, I was saw you on stage. You're great. Love your set. I mean, you just kept laughing at everybody. I think it's great. You're really enjoying it. This is meant to be a serious business.
Oh no, it's all a bit of fun. And
Yeah.
Why are we laughing, Luke? Just everything. All your faces.
Full of funny faces.
Really good fun. It looks like you're enjoying your time together, enjoying like producing what you do. Give me some background on the band and your music.
Well, we're from Leicester originally.
No, I'm from Leicester.
No, oh, shit.
I don't know. So many years ago, you know. Go on.
And I met Tom at...
Art school.
That's Tom.
Hey, I'm Tom.
Yeah, we met at art school and then became friends and then started like a
band.
Started a band for something to do. Like we never really take it that seriously. We're just like having fun and then people ask you to play shows. So
I think that's what's really relevant about it, though. You look like you're having fun, you know, and you're not too serious about it. Although your stuff is great, I love your music. It's kind of individual, and you know, I think it's great. And I think the way that you're having fun with it really works.
Thank you.
The electro side and the rock side it kind of gels so well, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. There's some cool bands that an American band called Digital Leather that blend like rock and roll and like synthesized together really well. I'm not sure that many English bands do it. I don't know. Not in the same way that they do. Like they go to town with like really complicated equipment and things, but it sounds like what they do sounds amazing. And
right. Who drives this bus? Do you do it together, or does somebody kind of lead it, and you all kind of like put into it?
I'd say it's all together. Luke,
We're a team. And then a band.
team first, band after.
What have you got coming up in the next couple of months?
We're going on tour in August, Europe. It's just got to sort it out because
That's easy.
Well, yeah. Well, we're like a DIY band, so we don't have a manager or anything. So if anything goes wrong, it's like we just have to sort
It's
it
a
out.
massive fight, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. We really like the idea of this DIY band. I mean, we're just DIY TV.
Yeah.
I mean, we just turn up and we just blag it. There's no script. It's just, but that is what's so good about doing something organically and something as a project, a fun thing. Where do you want to be in a year's time?
Just still playing and hopefully not too like having
Yeah, the big stage.
the big stage and like having enough bit of money to like live and yeah.
Money? What the fuck is that?
What is what?
Money.
Money? I don't know. I haven't got any.
Beer will do.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. We really like you. Well, let's keep in touch. Let's catch up soon. This is 55 TV. This is Sex Beat. They're really, really good. Again, I have to say, we do Interview Station. You have to check these out online and see their music and follow them. 55 TV. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
This is 55 TV. We're at the 1234 Festival in Shoreditch. The weather's turned out great. We're the Chapman family. How are you doing, guys?
Brilliant.
Marvellous.
Excellent.
You've got your album just come out. First album in March, wasn't it?
That's right.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I've just been given a cigarette by someone.
That's
I'll let
that's
Paul
handy.
explain this while I light my...
Okay then.
I've been dying for this flag for like the last...
You sit
since
down.
I come
You
off
just
stage.
look good, yeah. Paul can do a bit of talking. Don't apologise. It's fine.
You look cool with your cigarette, like
I
James
don't like
Dean.
smoking.
He's also going to demonstrate the title of the album, which is Burn Your Town.
The album's just come out in March, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Tell us about it.
It's called Burn Your Town, and it's a labour of love that we've done, and we want you all to go out and buy it.
How long was
not
the?
really selling it, Paul.
Okay, buy it.
Again, just by shouting buy it doesn't really make me
That bit about it.
lift that up as well. You're not media trained.
I'm not media trained at all. You media trained.
Don't worry, I'm not media trained,
Are you not?
so it's fine.
No, you're not.
How long was it in the process of making the album?
Fucking ages.
Yes, a very, very long
As
time.
Paul was like saying, it was like a labour of love. It was it was just hard work, you know. It was like we formed in 2006, and you know, for about 4 or 5 years or whatever, we never had any record company interest, anything. We did everything off our own back. So when it got to the actual point where someone bothered to like us and give us a chance, we kind of took everything with by the balls.
Yes, we
By the balls.
we wanted to make sure that the album that we released is going to be the best thing that we could do at that time, rather than just throw any old shite out kind of thing, you know what I mean? We actually want to be like, we took a bit of time, we sat down, we worked on our songs, and the best thing that we could put out at the time, which is what we thought we did.
Okay, cool. How is it now? You've got like a following and a success and a record label. I mean, what is that in the feelings it was when you just started off as a bunch of energy and doing something?
Well, I mean, it's probably best to ask these two that, to be honest with you, because they've just joined the band. This is Owen, this is Scott. I mean, when we first started off the band, it was just a case of just going out and just, you know what I mean, just like playing as often as we could and playing as hard as we could. And then when you get people involved and they've got to spend money and they've got ideas and they've got input, you've got to respect that in a certain way, but like not actually get away from that your original ideals.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Stuff.
No, I'm with it. I'm digging this. It's good. I do actually. I'm going with it. And what's your take on that then?
On what?
I'm getting to a point now with success and with like a money budget
We
coming in.
haven't got it. Well, when we get to the point of having success or anything, I'll be able to tell you.
Okay, we'll come back to this one in the future, yeah? Short future, long future. Where are you going to be in the next year?
Where are we going to be next year?
Hawaii. I have no idea. I honestly haven't got an idea.
Where would you like to be next year?
No, sorry. I think we're trying to write our second album at the moment, so... oh, hello. He wants to speak.
Hello.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I broke it. What was the question?
Where do you want to be?
Where do you want to be in the next year?
We're going to play every festival next year. We're just working on the second album, and it's really sort of pushing on the boundary of the avant-garde, and I reckon next year will probably be a time when we can sort of like reflect, and it'd be really great to play. I think we'll really get ourselves back next year.
Oh, definitely.
It's like really, it's been difficult. I think this summer, like we've just sort of been dropped in it. I mean, you've got to agree. Like me and Owen, it's our second gig together. It's like our sort of new established band. So I think, I mean, we've just been talking. I think after today, we can only get better and better. And I reckon by next summer, with a new album out and stuff, it should be amazing.
So are you going to be writing the album together, the next album? Because obviously the first album was just you two. So the new album, it's not you controlling it and they're filling in. Are you writing it all as a group?
I mean, the thing is, we are writing it all as a group. I mean, the brilliant thing about getting Scott and Owen in is that they've got new ideas, they've got other influences and what have you. So like when they come in, like already the things that we're doing, we're excited about. We're absolutely like, we can't wait like to hear the finished product. But we're also, we're going to start demoing stuff up as soon as possible. I mean, we're talking about early as Monday, starting demoing tracks and what have you. And then like we're going to keep on writing whilst we're playing gigs, right gig, and then get the next album out for next year. And hopefully next year we'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4 again. We'll be doing other festivals, you know what I mean, and just keep on doing what we're doing at the moment.
It's a great festival, 1, 2, 3, 4. For London, and it's alternative, which is really nice. No commercial aspect here really at all. It's great, isn't it?
That's brilliant. Yeah, it's absolutely awesome.
You get to catch up on some bands as well. Like as soon as we got here, Electricity in Our Homes are playing, and they're a band I've been listening to for years, and I didn't actually know they were still going until I found out they were like playing before us today, and they were amazing. They just blew my mind. They're just like. It's just such a variety of acts. It's really amazing, yeah. Such a good site as well, like right in the middle, you know.
Great. Yeah, no, really good festival. I mean, I don't really know anyone particularly here that's big. It's just nice. It's like emerging or underground artists, and that's really good as Sean to put something together.
Is that not like the best way to have a festival though? Like if you get all these people to come down, you got like all these bands that are up and coming, and like not a lot of people know about them. It gives them a bigger audience and a wider audience.
Not like everyone's turning up to watch fucking U2 or something.
Well, absolutely, but you know the music industry is so commercial these days, so saturated. Everything has to have big names, and that doesn't really work for a lot of people.
I'm assuming that 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly put in a bid for Beyonce to try and sell some more tickets, but
I don't think they could get a wig trailer into the site, so she backed out.
Is Lady Gaga on later?
Oh, I hope not. We're out of here if she is.
Oh, well, I'm out of here if she's not, frankly. No, but I mean, like stuff like this. I mean, like you're talking about bands that, like, possibly, like, quote unquote, like, not as heard of, what kind of thing. So it gives them an audience and actually gives them like a platform to go out and perform in front of people and a wider bunch of people, rather than just like whatever the BBC construes as good at the time kind of thing, you know. So.
Sure.
You mean Katy fucking?
I mean Katy Perry. I mean all those.
Does she not play?
Can we not mention those names, please? It's, this is 55 TV. Yeah, we're independent. This is 55 TV. It's nice to catch up with the guys. We really like your stuff, and we'll catch up with you in the future. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks a lot. 55 TV.
Thank you.